Drakon here, and yeah, I'm doing the big one. Multi-floor elevator. So first you're going to have to build my standard elevator, so just check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. Build at the height that you want your entire complex. That means from the top of your base to the very bottom of your base. And then you're going to want to place both pistons on the sides that have the redstone blocks instead of the usual. And I did the water thing, but you can do normal, but the water just looks more aesthetically pleasing, especially because we're making such a nice elevator. So, of course, first we're going to want to put the ground floor and set up our button array. I'm just going to do 2 floors, because it basically is just a repeatable thing, and I want to just show that you can do multiple. So here's the array number 1, array number 2. So these can be as long as you want, for as many floors as you want, or you can have a little hallway down this way and you can select your floor, but this is the easiest for me. So now we're going to get our 2 buttons, one to release the bottom. When we've selected our floor, we're going to release the elevator. So put one there, and this will be the call button in case it's up there and we're down here for some reason. So now you're going to come back here, find this block right here, pop that down, snake it down one more, torch, redstone, redstone. That's really easy. That'll launch it all the way up. And then this one's a little more annoying, I'd say. This one requires a redstone torch tower, so I'll just continue this and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back, and I ended on this. I ended on torch, but if you ended on, let's say, on another torch below that's not powered, just use redstone instead. You just want that not powered right now. And then snake it into here. Oh, whoops. I'm completely wrong. You do want it actually powered. So, do that. And, yeah. Now we're going to wire the down slope. So first we're going to need... Oh, look, it's split. We're going to need this to come up so we can see where our floor is at, right up here. Look at it, it's working on the squid. Go, squid, go! Okay, so now we're going to do the same pattern up here. Just a nice little outline of any blocks you really want, but just because we did this on the bottom, I'm going to do it here. On the top it doesn't really matter, because there's no sticky pistons or sticky blocks that are going to get in the way. And now we're just going to do that. Same over here. And because we really can't release the elevator, there's only one option, and that's go down. So, just going to do that. We can just hook that button over here, and we can hook it right into the actual thing, and all that requires is dust. Look at that. Now we're going to need the call button. Now, there's multiple ways you can do this. You can do torch, you can do pistons. I prefer torch. It's much more cheaper, but it does take longer. So just keep that in mind. So let's just make sure that this is the right one. Nope. Now, this is the technique for going down with torches. I don't recommend it. It's really hard to do in survival, because it's just really annoying. But it's cheap. So I'm just going to continue this, and I'll get back to you when I'm done with it. Okay, I'm back, and I ended on a powered state. And that's not ideal, because I need to have it turn on, so I'll just Knock that out. Snake it around like this. There. Now I should be able to call that elevator from the top. Let's do it now. Yep, comes right the way up. Okay, now on to our floors. Now the floors, this design allows you to cancel a floor selection. So let's say you click one and you're like, oops, no, I wanted my farming floor. So you click the same button and it cancels the floor selection. So I'm just going to carry this hallway out a little bit more so we can get all of our buttons in. I'm just going to wire 2 of these. The third one you can improvise on. So first floor, I'm just going to pick an area here. Assume that the blocks are right like this. Okay, it's not coming down. And then we're going to do this same pattern. I'm sure you're getting used to this. Okay, come out 2 blocks like this. We're going to want a sticky piston. And then just place any block in there as long as it can be pushed by the piston. Right there. Pressure plate there. Pull this down 1. You can use normal blocks here. And that. So this is our reset mechanism. When the person walks out of the elevator, you don't want everyone to go to that floor now. So that pulls the block back. Now what we want to push the block out is a single really quick pulse. So for that we're going to need either some sand or a normal sticky piston. Whatever's more available to you. I'm going to use sand because most people don't like to get slime balls. So just do that. Add that up with some redstone, and there we go. Now all you need to do is wire a torch tower up into that redstone. Let's do it. Is that where I put it? Nope. One lower. Okay, right there. And you can immediately carry it out. It's right about 1 more level than that. Hop it all the way up. And just wired it into there. Now, first let's call our stinking elevator, so test that feature. And I'm just going to put blocks here while we wait. Okay, now let's do it. Let's select floor 1. You can see that block pops out. Now let's say we're wrong. Cancel it. But we're going to demonstrate it, so let's go. There we go. It stopped at that floor. Now, because I want the elevator back, I'm going to call it. This will take a little bit longer just due to the pistons. Here they come. And boom, look at that. It's back. Now let's say we want to go to floor 2. Well, we need to wire it up first. So let's see, right the way back here. Okay, so let's just count up a few blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about where you want to put your next floor, just to give yourself some space. And there's our little furnace array right there. Place that there, and we're just going to do the same thing. Ready? Put our 1 piston there, our actual non-falling block here, immovable block, pop it right there, and then block, other redstone, repeater, piston, sand, block. Okay, so there's the second circuit. Now we just need to bring our torch tower back up there. Now here's the problem. What's going to happen? Well, we're going to get power to this, so we don't want that. So you can either put repeaters here or something like that, or you just want to avoid the whole thing altogether. Just snake it around. My personal recommendation. Now, this is important. Now, I almost placed a torch here, but that won't power it, as you can see. So we need to actually go over here and snake it into here. So now let's try our second floor. Knock those blocks out. Let's push the button. Block should pop out. And right the way up. So notice we'll pass right through the first floor. And we're on the second floor now. Okay, now you're thinking, okay, it's here. Now how do I call it from this floor? Well, that's why we put these towers on this side, because we can just wire buttons straight into these. So let's say we want this one. Put a button there. Actually, it'd be better over here. So put the button there. All you need to do is get power into this up here. So just snake it around from back somewhere here. There. And now we can call it from the bottom. Now for the top one, oh, and if you step on this pressure plate, all that's going to do is just reset it, so step on it as much as you like. For this one, it's even simpler. You can raise it one higher or something. Depending on where it is, you need to change it, because you always need it wiring into a powered torch. So there. So now this one will make it go down. So let's push that. That should be coming. Let's look at that again. Oops. Be careful not to step on that pressure plate because it'll stop the floor. This takes you all the way back to ground zero. There you go. There's a reason I didn't normally do a tutorial until it was requested. This is a complex build. I mean, even for like how simple all the mechanisms are, it's just pushing and pulling a block. It's still, like, there's so many things going up and down. But I hope you liked it. I hope you can use it. See y'all later. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. See ya. Bye.